consequently search throughout the panorama for the daughter of King Gama. Prince Hilarious Flame, Prince Hilarious Flame.
Will Prince Hilarious hopes be sadly blighted?
Who can tell? Who can tell?
Will Hyder break the vows that she hath plighted?
Who can tell? Who can tell?
Will she back out and say she did not mean them?
Who can tell?
If so, there'll be the deuce to pay between them.
No, no, will not despair, will not despair. For Gama would not dare to make a deadly foe of Hildebrand. And so, search throughout the panorama for a sign of royal Gama, who today should cross the water with his fascinating daughter. Ida is her name.
See you no sign of Gama?
None, my liege.
It's very odd indeed. If Gama failed to put in an appearance to our court before the sun has set in yonder west, and failed to bring the Princess Ida here, to whom our son Hilarion was betrothed at the extremely early age of 1, 'tis war between King Gama and ourselves. Oh, Cyril, how I dread this interview. It's 20 years since he and I have met. He was a twisted monster.
But stay, my liege. See over yonder mountain, a small body with King Gama's act to arms attached to it. And now I look more closely at it, sir, I see attached to it King Gama's legs as well, which leads me to conclude that this must indeed be Gama himself.
Ha! Is the princess with him?
Well, my liege, unless she is full 6 feet tall, wears mustachios and smokes cigars, I do not think she is.
One never knows. She's a strange girl, I've heard, and does odd things. For Gama, place the richest rose we own. For Gama, place the coarsest prison dress. For Gama, let our best spare bed be aired. For Gama, let the deepest dungeon yawn. For Gama, place the boss's banquet outs. And for Gama, place cold water and dry bread. For as King Gama comes and brings the princess, or brings her not, so shall King Gama have much more than everything, much less than nothing.
Now hearken to my strict command on every hand,
To your command on every hand we dutifully bow.
If Gama bring the princess here, give him good cheer, give him good cheer.
If she comes here, we'll give it good cheer, and we will show you how. Hip hip hurrah, hip hip hurrah, hip hip hurrah, hurrah, hurrah. We'll shout and sing, we'll bring the king and his daughter to our town. We'll shout hurrah, hip hip hurrah, hip 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 hurrah. For the fair princess and the good papa, hurrah, hurrah.
But if he fail to keep his troth upon our oath, we'll trounce them both.
We'll trounce them both upon his oath as sure as war today.
We'll lock him up in a dungeon cell and toll his knell of funeral bell.
From dungeon cell his funeral bell shall strike him with his sway. Hip hip hurrah, hip hip hurrah, hip hip hurrah, hurrah, hurrah. As up we sing the faceless king in the old familiar way. We'll shout hurrah, hip hip hurrah, hip 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 hurrah. For his fair princess and the lords of our hurrah, hurrah.
Today we meet, my baby bride and I. But my hopes are balanced by my fears. What transmutations have been conjured by the silent alchemy of 20 years. Ida was a 12-month-old 20 years ago. I was twice her age, I'm told, 20 years ago. Husband twice as old as wife, argues ill-born married life. Fail for prophecies were rife 20 years ago. 20 years ago. Still I was a tiny prince 20 years ago. She has gained upon me since 20 years ago. Though she's 21, it's true, I am barely 22. False and foolish proverbs do 20 years ago. 20 years ago. Well, Father, is there news for me at last?
King Gama is in sight, but much I fear with no princess.
Alas, my liege, I had heard that Princess Ida has forsworn the world, and with a band of women shut herself within a lonely country house, and there devotes herself to stern philosophies.
Oh, then I should think the loss of such a wife is one to which a reasonable man should be easily reconciled.
Oh no, or I am not a reasonable man. She is my wife and has been for 20 years. I think I see her now.
Oh, where? Let me look.
In my mind's eye, I mean.
From the distant panorama come the sons of royal Gama. They are heralds evidently, and are sacred consequently. Sons of Gama, hail, oh, hail.
We are warriors three, sons of Gama Rex. Like most sons are we, masculine in sex. Yes, 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 masculine in sex. Politics we bar, they are not our bends. On the whole we are not intelligent. No, 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 not intelligent. But with doughty heart and with trusty blade, we can play our part. Fighting is our trade. Yes, 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 fighting is our trade. and fist and song, ha ha! For a war we burn, with its right or wrong, ha ha! We have no concern. Order comes to fight, ha ha! Order is obeyed. We are men of might, ha ha! Fighting is our trade. Yes, 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 fighting is our trade. Ha ha!
We are men of might, ha ha! Fighting is their trade. Order comes to fight, ha ha! Order is obeyed. Order comes to fight, ha ha! Order is obeyed.
Fighting is, yes, 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 fighting is our trade. Ha ha!
If you give me your attention, I will tell you what I am. I'm a genuine philanthropist, all other kinds are sham. Each little fault of temper and each social defect in my erring fellow creatures I endeavor to correct. To all their little weaknesses I open people's eyes, and little plans to snub the self-sufficient I devise. I love my fellow creatures, I do all the good I can. Yet everybody says I'm such a disagreeable man, and I can't think why. To compliments inflated I've a withering reply, and vanity I always do my best to mortify. A charitable action I can skillfully dissect, and interested motives I'm delighted to detect. I know everybody's income and what everybody earns, and I carefully compare it with the income tax returns. But to benefit humanity, however much I plan, yet everybody says I'm such a disagreeable man, and I can't think why. I'm sure I'm no ascetic, I'm as pleasant as can be. You'll always find me ready with a crushing repartee. I've an irritating chuckle, I've a celebrated sneer. I've an entertaining snigger, I've a fascinating leer. To everybody's prejudice, I know a thing or two. I can tell a woman's age in half a minute, and I do! But although I try to make myself as pleasant as I can, yet everybody says I am a disagreeable man, and I can't think why.
He can't think why. He can't think why.
So this is Castle Hildebrand. Dame Rumour whispered that the place was grand. She told me your tastes were exquisite, superb, unparalleled.
Oh, really, King?
But she's a liar. Why, how old you've grown. Is this hilarious? Why, you've changed too. You were a singularly handsome child. Oh. Are you a courtier? Tell me, how do you like your king? Vile rumour says he's all but imbecile. Now that's not true.
My lord, we love our king. His wise remarks are valued by his court as precious stones.
Ah, for the self-same cause, like precious stones, his sensible remarks derive their value from their scarcity.
We are in doubt, sir, whether to treat you as an honoured guest, or as a traitor knave who plights his word and breaks it.
The casting votes of me, I'll give it to the former.
We shall see. By the terms of our conditions signed and sealed, you are bound to bring the princess here today. Why is she not with you?
Ida has beauty, virtue, wit, grace, humour, wisdom, charity, and pluck. Would it be kindly, think you, to parade these brilliant qualities before your eyes?
Stop that tongue, or you shall lose the monkey head that holds it.
Oh, bravo, your king wishes to bribe me on my head, that we may meet on equal terms.
Where is she now?
in Castle Adamant, one of my many country houses. There she rules a women's university with full 100 girls who'll learn of her.
100 girls? 100 ecstasies.
But no mere girls, my good young gentleman. Why, of all the college learning you boast, the youngest would prove a match for you.
With all my heart, if she's the prettiest. Fancy 100 matches all alike. That's if I strike 'em as I hope to.
Despair your hope. Their hearts are dead to men. He who seeks to gain their favour must be qualified to strike their teeming brains, and not their hearts. Their safety matches, sir. They light only on the knowledge box. So you've no chance.
Is there not a male whatever in those walls?
None, excepting letter males. And they are driven, as males often are in large communities, by women. And all the animals she owns are hers. The ladies rise at cockcrow every morning.
Ah, then they have male poultry.
Not at all. The crowing's done by an accomplished hen. Perhaps if you address the lady most politely, flatter and impress the lady most politely, humbly beg and humbly sue, she may deign to look on you, but your doing you must do. Most politely, most politely, most politely.
Humbly beg and humbly sue, she may deign to look on you, but your doing you must do. Most politely, most politely, most politely.
Go you and inform the lady most politely. If she don't, will storm the lady most politely. You'll remain as hostage here. Should Hilarion disappear, we will hang you, never fear. Most politely, most politely, most politely.
You'll remain as hostage here. Should Hilarion disappear, we will hang you, never fear. Most politely, most politely, most politely.
Montserrat, Florian, our course is plain. Tomorrow morn, fair Ida we'll engage, but we will use no force her love to gain. Nature has armed us for the war we wage. Expressive glances shall be our lances, and pomps of scenery our light artillery will storm their bowers with scented showers of fairest flowers that we can buy.
Oh, dainty violet, oh, fragrant violet, oh, gentle violet, oh, little sigh, oh, sweet vanity, oh, meriality, to touch their vanity we will rely.
When day is fading with serenading and such frivolity will prove our quality, a sweet profusion of soft illusion, this bold intrusion will justify, this bold intrusion will justify.
Oh, dainty violet, oh, fragrant violet, oh, gentle violet, oh, little sigh, oh, sweet vanity, oh, meriality, to touch their vanity we will rely.
We'll charm their senses with verbal fancies, with ballads amatory and declamatory, little heeding their pretty pleading, our love exceeding will justify, our love exceeding will justify.
Oh, dainty violet, oh, fragrant violet, oh, gentle violet, oh, little sigh, oh, sweet vanity, oh, meriality, to touch their vanity we will rely. Oh, dainty violet, oh, fragrant violet, oh, gentle violet, oh, little sigh.
Oh, dainty violet, oh, fragrant violet, oh, gentle violet, oh, little sigh.
Oh, dainty
till then in prison shall be thrust. You must. This seems unnecessarily severe.
Hear, hear. For a month you dwell in a dungeon cell, growing thin and whistle in a solitary prison. Is a poor lookout for a soldier scout who is longing for the rattle of a complicated battle. Yes, he's longing for the rattle of a complicated battle. For the rum-tum-tum of the military drum and the guns that go boom boom. The rum-tum-tum of the military drum, rum-tum-tum, tummy, 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 tum. Who is longing for the rattle of a complicated battle and the rum-tum-tum of the military drum, tum, rum-bum-bum.
When a Larian's bride has at last complied with the just conditions of her requisitions, you may go in haste and indulge your taste for the fascinating rattle of a complicated battle. Yes, the fascinating battle of a complicated battle. The rum-tum-tum of the military drum and the guns that go boom boom.
The rum-tum-tum of the military drum, rum-tum-tum, tummy, 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 tum. But there's longing for the rattle of a complicated battle and the rum-tum-tum of the military drum, tum, rum-bum-bum. Until that time we'll hear remain, and there we will not entertain. Should she our mandate disobey, our lives a penalty will pay. Until that time we'll hear remain, and there we will not entertain. Should she our mandate disobey, our lives a penalty will pay. Should she our mandate disobey, a penalty our lives will pay.
her drawing book, I found a sketch of a perambulator. principal, the princess, comes to give her usual inaugural address to those young ladies who joined us yesterday. Mighty maiden with a mission, paragon of common sense, running fount of erudition, miracle of eloquence. We are blind and we would see, we are bound and would be free, we are dumb and we would talk, we are lame and we would walk. Mighty maiden with a mission, paragon of common sense, running fount of erudition, miracle of eloquence,
neophytes who thirst for such instruction as we give, attend while I unfold a parable. The elephant is mightier than man, and yet man subdues him. Why? The elephant is elephantine everywhere but here. The man, whose brain is to the elephant, as women's brain is to man, conquers the foolish beasts of the woods, as women, in her turn, shall conquer man. Who lectures at the Hall of Arts today?
I, madam, on abstract philosophy. There I propose considering, at length, 3 points: the is, the might be, and the must.
The subject's deep. How do you treat it, pray?
Madam, I take 3 possibilities, and strike a balance then between the 3, as thus. The Princess Ida is our head. The Lady Psyche might be. Lady Blanche, neglected Blanche, inevitably must.
Your theme's ambitious. Pray you bear in mind who highest soar, fall farthest. Fare you well, you and your pupils. Girls, follow me. Why? I don't know. I shall someday. I bide my time. Come, mighty must, inevitable shall. In thee I trust. Time weaves my coronal. Go mocking is, go disappointing was, that I am this, ye are the cursed cause, ye are the cursed cause. Yet humble second shall be first, I ween, and dead and buried be the cursed has been. Ye have deceived the trust I've shown in ye. Ye have deceived the trust I've shown in ye. I've shown in ye. Away the mighty must alone shall be.
Gently, gently, evidently, we are safe so far. After scaling, fence and paling, here at last we are.
In this college, useful knowledge everywhere one finds, and already growing steady, we've enlarged our minds.
We've learned that prickly cactus has the power to attract us when we fall. But nothing man assails us like a bed of stinging nettles, short or tall,
Short or tall, then pull on speed on throttles, and we don't like broken bottles on a wall.
The springers breathe defiance, and that burglary's a science after all.
After all, a woman's college, maddest folly going. What can girls learn within these walls worth knowing? I'll lay a crown, the princess shall decide it. I'll teach them twice as much in half an hour outside it.
Hush, scoffer, you sound your puny thunder. List to their aims and bow your head in wonder. They intend to send a wire to the moon, and they'll set the Thames on fire very soon. Then they'll learn to make St. Percy's with their rigs, from the ears of Lady Circe's piggy wigs. And weasels in their slumbers they trepan, to get sunbeams from cucumbers. They've a plan. They've a firmly rooted notion they can cross the polar ocean, and they'll find perpetual motion if they can. These are the phenomena that every pretty domina is hoping at a university we shall see. These are the phenomena that every pretty domina is hoping at a university we shall see. As for fashion, they forswear it, so they say. And to the circle they will square it some fine day. Then the little pigs they're teaching for to fly, and they'll practice what they're preaching by and by. Each newly joined aspirant to the clan, most repudiates the tyrant known as man. They mock at him and flout him, for they do not care about him, and they're going to do without him if they can. These are the phenomena that every pretty domina is hoping at a university we shall see. These are the phenomena that every pretty domina is hoping at a university we shall see. In this college, useful knowledge everywhere one finds, and already inside this castle. Wow, they must be lovely girls indeed if it requires walls such as these to keep intruders off.
To keep men off is only half their charge, and that's the easier half. I much suspect the object of these walls is not so much to keep men off, but to keep the maidens in.
Oh, who packed this? It's too small.
My bottom doesn't look too big in this, does it?
No, it's darling.
Oh dear.
Hilarion, what are these?
Why, academic robes, worn by the lady undergraduates when they matriculate.
I see.
Oh, those, first, do you have to have the first that wear these gowns?
No, these are only for ones who got a 2-2. We couldn't afford those ones.
You would know.
Have some luscious locks.
Kind of beautiful.
Darling. Why, see, we're covered to the very toes, I think. 3 lovely lady undergraduates who, weary of the world and all its wooing,
And penitent for deeds and their undoing,
looked at askance by well-conducted maids,
seek
sanctuary in these classic shades.
I am a maiden cold and stately, heartless eye with a face divine. What do I want with a heart innately? Every heart I meet is mine. Every heart I meet is mine, it's mine. Haughty, humble, coy or free, little care I what maid may be, so that a maid is fair to see.
Every maid is the maid for me.
Woo!
I am a maiden frank and simple, brimming with joyous roguery. Merriment lurks in every dimple, nobody breaks more hearts than I. Nobody breaks more hearts than I. Haughty, humble, coy or free, little care I what maid may be, so that a maid is fair to see.
Every maid is the maid for me. Woo!
I am a maiden coyly blushing, timid am I as a startled hind. Every suitor sets me flushing, every suitor sets me flushing. I am the maid that wins mankind.
Haughty, humble, coy or free, little care I what maid may be, so that a maid is fair to see.
Every maid is the maid for me.
Haughty, humble, coy or free, little care I what maid may be, so that a maid is fair to see. Every maid is the maid for me.
Who comes here? And my life, it's the princess. Shall we do?
We must brave it out. Madam, accept our humblest reverences.
Well, we greet you, ladies. What would you with us?
We are 3 students, ma'am. 3 well-born maids of liberal estate who wish to join this university.
Well, if you, as you say, you wish to join our ranks and you will subscribe to our rules.
To all your rules we will cheerfully subscribe.
You say you're noble women. Well, you'll find no sham degrees for noble women here. And as for your students, within these walls are 100 maidens, all good, all learned, and all beautiful. All are prepared to love you. Will you swear to give the fullness of your love to them?
Upon our words and honours, ma'am, we will.
But we go further. Do you swear to never marry any man?
Indeed, we never will.
Consider well. You must prefer our maids to all mankind.
To all mankind, we much prefer your maids.
We would be dogs indeed if we did not, seeing how fair.
Take care, that's rather strong.
But have you left no lovers at home who might pursue you here?
No, ma'am, none. We are homely ladies, as no doubt you see, and are never fished for lovers' love.
Well, beauty counts for naught within these walls. If all you say is true, I'm sure you will pass with us a happy, happy time.
If, as you say, 100 lovely maidens wait within to welcome us with smiles and open arms, I think there's very little doubt we shall.
Faith, the plunge is taken, gentlemen. For we are maidens now, and maids against our will we must remain.
These ladies are unseemly in their mirth.
It's catastrophe, Hilarion. This is my sister. She'll remember me, though years have passed since she and I have met.
Then make virtue of necessity, and trust our secret to her gentle care.
Psyche! Why don't you recognize me? Florian.
Why, Florian!
My sister!
Oh, my dear! But what are you doing here? And, who are these?
I am Prince Hilarion, to whom your princess is betrothed. I come to claim her plighted love. Your brother Florian and Cyril came to see me safely through.
Prince Hilarion? Cyril, too? Oh, my earliest playfellows. Oh, but gentlemen, it is death to be here. We have all promised to renounce mankind.
Renounce mankind? How do you come to such a senseless resolution?
Senseless? No. We are all taught, and being taught, believe that man, sprung from an ape, is ape at heart.
That's rather strong.
Well, the truth is always strong. A lady fair of lineage high was loved by an ape in the days gone by. The maid was radiant as the sun, the ape was a most unsightly one, the ape was a most unsightly one, so it would not do. His scheme fell through. stateliest ape that ever was seen. He wore white ties and he wore dress suit, and he crammed his feet into bright-eyed boots. And to start in life on a brand new plan, he christened himself Darwinian Man. He christened himself Darwinian Man. What would do? The sea fell through. For the maiden fair, whose monkey prim was a radiant being with a brain for sin, was a Darwinian Man, though well behaved. At best is only a monkey shade.
For the maiden fair, whom the monkey craved, was a radiant being with a brain fasting, was a Darwinian Man, though well behaved. As best is only a monkey shade.
You heard us then. All is lost.
Oh, not so. I'll believe no words. How marvellously strange. Are you then indeed young men?
Well, yes, but we hope by dint of study and the course of time to become young ladies.
Oh, don't do that. Is this indeed a man? Oh, I'd often heard of them, but till today never set eyes on one. They told me they were hideous, idiotic, deformed, but they're quite as beautiful as women are. Oh, as beautiful, if not infinitely more so. Their features are more marked, and oh, their chins! Curious.
I fear it is rather rough.
Oh, don't apologize. I like it so. The woman of the wisest wits may sometimes be mistaken. Oh, in Ida's views I must admit my faith is somewhat shaken. Oh,
On every other point there is, her learning is untainted, oh, but man's a theme with which she is entirely unacquainted, oh, acquainted, oh, acquainted, oh, entirely unacquainted, oh.
They jump for joy and gaily bound. The truth is found, the truth is found. St. bells are ringing through the air, ring here and there and everywhere,
And echo forth with joyous sound,
the truth is found, the truth is found.
and echo forth with joyous sound,
The truth is found, the truth is found. And echo forth the joyous sound, the truth is found, the truth is found.
my natural instinct teaches me, and instinct is important. Oh, you're everything you ought to be, and nothing that you ought to know.
That fact was seen at once by you in casual conversation, oh, which is most creditable to your powers of observation, oh, observation, oh, observation, oh, your powers of observation, oh.
They jump for joy and gaily bound. The truth is found, the truth is found. St. bells are ringing through the air, ring here and there and everywhere,
And echo forth with joyous sound,
the truth is found, the truth is found.
and echo forth with joyous sound,
The truth is found, the truth is found. And echo forth the joyous sound, the truth is found, the truth is found.
Here, a word with you. Those are the 3 new students.
Oh, they are 3 charming ladies.
Particularly so. So graceful and so very womanly. So skilled in all a girl's accomplishments.
They are very skilled.
They sing so nicely too.
Oh, they do sing nicely.
Hump! It's very odd. 2 are tenors. 1 is a baritone.
They all have colds.
Colds? But do you think I'm blind? These girls are men disguised.
Oh, no, you wrong these gentlemen. I me. Oh, see here. Here's a purse dropped by one of them, containing scissors, needles,
Cigars! Why, these are men, and you knew this, you minx.
Oh, spare first, Ida. You will be first. Now, wouldn't you like to roll the roast and guide this university?
I must agree 'twould pleasant be, sing hey a proper pride.
And wouldn't you like to clear the coast of malice and perversity?
Without a doubt, I'll bundle 'em out, sing hey when I preside. Sing hey, sing hoity-toity, sorry for some. Sing merry come up and high day will come. Sing proper pride is the horse to ride, and happy-go-lucky my lady, oh. 4 years and rides beneath her sneers, although a born Plantagenet.
You're much too meek, or you would speak. Sing hey, I'll say no more.
Her elder I by several years, although you'd ne'er imagine it.
Sing so I've heard, but never a word have I heard Billy before.
Sing hey, sing hoity-toity, sorry for some. Sing merry come up and her day will come. Sing she shall learn that her world will turn, and happy-go-lucky my lady, oh.
Melissa,
Oh, sir, you must away from this at once. My mother knows your sex. Oh, she keeps it to herself for reasons of her own, but fly from this and take me with you. I mean, not that.
I'll go, but not without you. Wait, what's that?
Oh, the luncheon bell.
Oh, I'll stay for lunch.
Oh,
Merrily ring the luncheon bell, merrily ring the luncheon bell. He with that who has no doubt, his sweet body and mind as well. Merrily ring the luncheon bell, merrily ring the luncheon bell. Oh, merrily, 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 merrily ring the luncheon bell, the luncheon bell. Hunger, I beg to state, is highly indelicate. This is a fact profoundly true. So learn your appetite to subdue. Yes, yes, we'll learn our appetite to subdue.
Madam, your words so wise, nobody should despise. 'Cause with an appetite keen I am, and I'll subdue it. I'll subdue it. I'll subdue it with cold roast lamb.
Yes, yes, we'll subdue it with cold roast lamb. Merrily ring the luncheon bell, merrily ring the luncheon bell. Merrily, 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 merrily ring the luncheon bell, the luncheon bell. You say you know the court of Hildebrand. There is a prince there, I forget his name.
Hilarion?
Exactly. Is he well?
If by well you mean to sigh and droop and pine, to cry Ida, Ida all day long, then yes, the prince is well. I've heard it said that if I dressed myself in Prince Hilarion's robe, supposing this consisted with my maiden modesty, that I might be considered for Hilarion himself. But of course, what is this to your right, who think of all my kind with nothing but contempt?
Contempt? Why, damsel, when I think of man, contempt is not the word.
I'm sure of that. But if it is, it should surely not be. quiet, idiots. They'll find us out.
The Prince Hilarian's a goodly lad.
You know him then?
I rather think I do. We are inseparable.
What's this? You love him then?
We do, all three.
Madam, she jests. Remember where you are.
Jest? Why, not at all. Why, bless my heart alive. When at the court, you and Hilarion, you rode the same horse.
Right?
Of course, why not? You wore the same clothes and, once or twice, I think, got tipsy in the same good company. Do you remember that kissing song he used to sing? Oh, thus it ran. Would you know the kind of maid sets my heart aflame? Eyes must be downcast and state, cheeks must flush for shame. She may neither dance nor sing, but demure in everything. Hang her head in modest way with pouting lips that seemed to say, oh, kiss me, kiss me, kiss me, kiss me, oh, I die of shame. Please you, that's the kind of maid sets my heart aflame. Oh, kiss me, kiss me, kiss me, kiss me, oh, I die of shame. Please you, that's the kind of maid sets my heart aflame. When a maid is bold and gay, with a tongue goes clanger, flaunting its in brave array, maiden may no hanger. Sunflower gay and hollyhock, never shall my garden stop. Mind the blushing rose of May with pouting lips that seem to say, oh, kiss me, kiss me, oh, I die of shame. Please, that's the kind of maid sets my heart aflame. Oh, kiss me, kiss me, kiss me, oh, I die of shame. Please, that's the kind of maid sets my heart aflame.
Infamous creature! Get you hence!
You dog, there is something else to sing about.
Hilarion, are you mad?
Hilarion? Why, these are men! Oh, great undone! Girls, get you hence! Nonsense! If you step one step closer,
For joy, our chief is saved and by Hilarion's hand. The torrent fears he break and brought us safe to land. For his intrusion we must own, his doughty deeds may well atone. Stand forth, ye three, whoe'er ye be, and hearken to our stern decree.
Have mercy, your lady, disregard your vows.
I know not mercy, men in women's clothes, the man who sacrilegious eyes, invade our strict seclusion dies, arrest these cause intruding spies. Have mercy, O lady, disregard your oaths. I know not mercy, men in women's clothes.
Whom thou hast chained must wear his chain, thou canst not set him free. Who wrestles with his bonds in vain, who lives by loving thee. If heart of stone for heart of fire be all thou hast to give, if dead to me my heart's desire, why should I wish to live? Have mercy, Our Lady. No word of thine, no stand
command can teach my heart to rove, then rather perish by thy hand than live without thy love. A loveless life apart from thee were hopeless slavery, were hopeless slavery. If kindly death will set me free, why should I fear to die? If kindly death will set me free, if kindly death will set me free, why should I fear? Why should I fear to die?
Madam, throughout the castle walls an army band, demand admittance to our halls for hilding brand.
Deny them, we will defy them.
Too late, the castle gate is planted by them.
Walls of fences scaling, prompting we appear. Walls run unveiling, we have entered here. Female execration, stifle if you're wise. Stop your lamentation, dry your pretty eyes. So stop your lamentation, dry your pretty, pretty eyes.
Yeah, we're wailing, shed the shameful tear. Man has entered here, walls run unveiling.
Walls of fences scaling, prompting we appear. Walls run unveiling, we have entered here. Female execration, stifle if you're wise. Stop your lamentation, dry your pretty eyes. So stop your lamentation, dry your pretty, pretty eyes. Female execration, stifle if you're wise. Stop your lamentation, dry your pretty eyes.
Audacious tyrant, do you dare to bid a maiden in her land?
As you remark, we've no desire to bid a maiden here or anywhere.
No, we've no desire to bid a maiden here or anywhere. No.
Some years ago, no doubt you know. If you don't, I'll tell you so. You gave your throat upon your oath to Alarion, my son. An oath you make you must not break. If you think you may, is a great mistake. For a bride's a bride, but not were tied at the early age of 1. Of us you make, you must not break. If you think you may, it's a great mistake. For a bride's a bride, but not were tied at the early age of 1. And I'm a peppery kind of king, who's indisposed for parleying, to fit the wit of a bit of a chit, and that's the long and the short of it.
For he's a peppery kind of king, who's indisposed for parleying, to fit the wit of a bit of a chit, and that's the long and the short of it.
If you decide to pocket your pride and let Hilarion be your bride, but well and good is understood, we'll let bygones go by. But if you choose to sulk in the blues, I'll make the whole of you shake in your shoes. I'll storm your walls and level your halls in a twinkling of an eye. But if you choose to sulk in the blues, I'll make the whole of you shake in your shoes. I'll storm your walls and level your halls in a twinkling of an eye. For I'm a peppery potentate, who's little inclined his claim to make, to fit the wit of a bit of a chit, and that's the long and short of it.
For he's a peppery potentate, who's little inclined his claim to make, to fit the wit of a bit of a chit, and that's the long and the short of it. We may remark, though nothing can dismay us, that if you thwart this gentleman, he'll slay us. We don't fear death, of course we're taught to shame it, but still upon the whole we thought we'd name it. Yes, 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 better perhaps to name it. Our interests we would not press with chatter. 3 hulking brothers, more or less, don't matter. If you'd pooh-pooh this monarch's plan, pooh-pooh it. But when he says he'll hang a man, he'll do it. Yes, 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 devil doubt he'll do it. Never mind.
I rather think
No.
I dare, but never
Mind.
Enough of Molly.
No.
As a special
Never mind.
I give you till tomorrow afternoon.
No, never mind.
Release a Larry then, and be his bride, or you'll incur the guilt of fratricide.
To yield at once to such a foolish shame arrive, so quick away with him a very simple life, that he is very strong and tall, is very evident to all. Yet I will die, before I go and serve his will.
And let the Prince Hilary go, he saved thy life. It's fair and strong and tall, as worst misfortune might befall. It's not so dreadful after all to be his wife.
Though I am but a girl, defaced as I have, our banners all on outer wall we fearlessly unfurl.
Though she is but a girl, defiant to her, her banners all on outer wall, they fearlessly unfurl. The banners all on outer wall, they fearlessly unfurl.
To yield at once to such a foolish shame arrive, so go away with him a very simple life. He is fair and strong and tall,
As worst misfortune might befall.
yet I
It's not so dreadful after all to be his wife. Their banners all on outer wall, they fearlessly unfurl. Their banners all on outer wall, they fearlessly unfurl. Their banners, they fearlessly unfurl. Defiance, defiance.
battle today. Women of adamant, we must prove that women, educated to the task, can meet man face to face on his own grounds and beat him there. Now, let us set to work. Where is our lady surgeon?
Madam, here.
We require your skill to heal the wounds of those that fall.
What? Heal the wounded?
Yes?
And cut off real live arms and legs?
Why, of course.
I wouldn't do it for £1,000.
Why, what's this? Are you faint-hearted, girl? You've often cut them off in theory.
In theory, I'll cut them off again with pleasure. And often, but not in practice.
Coward, get you hence. I've craft enough and courage too. I'll do your job. My fusiliers, advance. Why, you are armed with these. Where are your rifles, pray?
Why, please you, madam, we left them in the armoury for fear that in the heat and turmoil of the fight, they might go off.
You might go off? Oh, craven souls, go off yourself. I'll discharge your rifles. Now, where's my band mistress?
Please you, ma'am, the bands don't feel well and can't come out today.
Why, this is flat rebellion. I've no time to talk to them just now. But happily, I can play several instruments at once, and will drown the shrieks of the fallen with trumpet music such as soldiers love. Away with you all! I'll face these men alone, since all my women seem to desert me.
Madam, your father and brothers claim an audience.
Oh. What do they do here?
They come to fight for you.
Admit them. Infamous! One's brothers, ma'am, are men. So I had heard. But when all my women seem to fail me, in this emergency, even one's brothers may be called upon.
My daughter!
My father, thou art free!
Aye, free. Free as a tethered ass! I come to thee with word from Hildebrand. Those duly given, I must return to black captivity.
Your message?
Hildebrand is loath to war with women. Pit my sons, my free, brave sons, against these popinjays, these tufted, jackadandy featherheads, and on the issue let thy hand depend.
Oh, insult on insult's head! What fiend possesses me, that thou would come with such offers as these, from such a one as he, to such a one as I?
I am possessed by the pale devil of a shaking heart. My stubborn will is bent. I dare not face that devilish monarch's black malignity. He tortures me with torments worse than death. I haven't anything to grumble at. He finds out what meats I love and gives them to me. The choicest wines, the costliest robes, the richest rooms are mine. He's made my life a curse.
My poor, tortured father.
Whene'er I spoke sarcastic joke replete with malice spiteful, these people mild politely smiled and voted me delightful. Now when a wight sits up all night, ill-natured jokes devising, and all his wiles are met with smiles, it's hard, it's no disguising. Ah, don't the days seem lank and long when all goes right and nothing goes wrong? And isn't your life extremely flat when you've nothing whatever to grumble at?
Oh, is your life extremely flat with nothing whatever to grumble at?
When German bands from music stands played Wagner imperfectly, I bid them go, they didn't say no, but off they went directly. The organ boys, they stopped their noise with readiness surprising, and grinning herds of hurdy-gurds retired apologizing. Oh, don't the days seem lank and long when all goes right and nothing goes wrong? And isn't your life extremely flat with you nothing whatever to grumble at?
Well, is your life extremely flat with nothing whatever to grumble at?
I offered golden sums untold to all who'd contradict me. I said I'd pay £1 a day to anyone who kicked me. I bribed with toys great vulgar boys to utter something spiteful, but bless you know they would be so confoundedly politeful. In short, these aggravating lads, they tickle my taste, they feed me that. They give me this and they give me that, like nothing whatever to grumble at.
Live your life extremely flat, with nothing whatever to grumble at.
Have suffered. Well, I yield.
She yields. I'm saved. I'm saved.
Open the gates. Admit these warriors. So fail my cherished plans. So fails my faith, and with it hope, and all that comes of hope.
Oh, I love the jolly rattle of a lord, heal my battle. There's an end of tittle tattle where your enemy is dead.
Is an arid mollycoddle, feels a crack upon his noddle, and he's only fit to swaddle in a downy feather bed. Or another jolly rattle of a pony on my rattle, there's an ever to the tattle when an enemy is. Is an arid mollycoddle, feels a crack upon his noddle, and he's only fit to swaddle in a downy feather bed. For it's the kind of people I love to look upon, they'll better sing long live the king and his son Gilbert.
This helmet, I suppose, was meant to ward off blows. It's very hot and weighs a lot, as many a guardsman knows, as many a guardsman knows, as many a guardsman knows, as many a guardsman knows. So off that helmet goes.
Yes, 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 so off that helmet goes.
This tight-fitting cuirass is but a useless mass. It's made of steel and weighs a deal. This tight-fitting cuirass is but a useless mass. A man is but an ass who fights in a cuirass. So off goes that cuirass.
Yes, 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 so off goes that cuirass.
These bracelets, truth to tell, may look uncommon well, but in a fight they're much too tight. They're like a lobster shell. They're like a lobster shell.
Yes, 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 they're like a lobster shell.
These things I treat the same, though I forget their name. They turn one's legs to cribbage pegs. Their aid I thus disclaim, their aid I thus disclaim. Though I forget their name, though I forget their name, their aid I thus disclaim.
Yes, 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 their aid we thus disclaim.
Hilarion, Cyril, Lorian, dressed as women. Is this indeed Hilarion?
Yes, it is.
Why, you look handsome in your women's clothes. Stick to 'em. Men's attire becomes you not. And you, young ladies, will you please to pray King Hildebrand to set me free again? Hang upon his neck and gaze into his eyes. He never could resist a pretty face.
You dog, though I be dressed in woman's garb, my sword is long and sharp.
Hush, pretty one.
What need to waste your words on such as he? He's a feeble, twisted soul.
Aye, but our 3 sons, fine fellows, young, muscular, and brave. They're well worth talking to. Come, Hilarion, what do you say?
Aye, pretty ones, engage yourselves with us, if 3 rude warriors affright you not.
Come, come, Hilarion, begin. Give them no quarter, they shall give you none. You know what you're fighting for. Look there.
Can I with dignity my post resign? And if I do, will you then take my place?
Can you resign? The prince might claim you, and if he might, you could, and if you should, I would.
I thought as much. Oh, I had hoped to band all maidens with my maiden throng, and to make them all abjure tyrannic men.
A noble aim.
You mock it now, but had I carried out this glorious scheme, that my exalted name posterity would bow in gratitude.
Ah, but pray reflect. If you enlist all women in your cause, and make them all abjure tyrannic man, the obvious question then arises, from where is this posterity to be provided?
I never thought of that. Lady Blanche, how do you solve this riddle?
Don't ask me. Abstract philosophy can't answer it. Take him. Give in to fate.
And you abandoned me. I alone am staunch.
Madam, you have put your faith in woman. Well, woman has failed you utterly. Try man.
Consider this, my love. If your mamma had looked on things from your point of view, I wish he had. Why, where would you have been?
There's an unbounded field of speculation on which I could discourse for hours.
No doubt. We will not trouble you. Hilarion, I have been wrong. I see my error now. Together we will run naughtily through wheat fields. Indeed, I love thee, Hilarion.
Now hearken to my strict command on every hand, on every hand.
To your command on every hand we dutifully bow.
The wedding day is nearly here. Give them good cheer, give them good cheer.
The wedding day is nearly here, and we will cheer them so. Hip hip hurrah, hip hip hurrah, hip hip hurrah, hurrah, hurrah. We'll shout and sing the victory, king and his daughter to our town. We'll shout a hop,